And yeah, I'm cool. So I want to apologize to whomever I flipped out on, specifically Stevie, Elliot. If I said anything, you know, if I got too rowdy with you guys and you're just trying to help me out, I want to say thank you and I apologize wholeheartedly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely had a meltdown today. Today was my breaking point. And I think what was pissing me off, I know what was pissing me off was I kept getting emails from said person. And said person was saying what I expected them to say. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I hope so. But I mean, I'm still not taking away from the people that I'm really trying to, uh, point out as far as like my complaint. I mean, I know I can't be policing people's behavior on this app. That's kind of ridiculous and stupid and moronic, etc. But but I was thinking about it, that doesn't mean that we have to put up with being mistreated by people, whether it's on an app or in person or however way the abuse comes at you. And that's all I'm trying to um, put light on, trying to put light on that you don't have to put up with people's abusive behavior. And that's all I was trying to point out. And no, I'm not crying, I was just sniffling. Anybody thinks I'm emotional. I do know, I was thinking about the fact that I had made myself a cup of tea and I accidentally, like, when I was pouring the honey into my tea, the honey, is she okay? Let me go see if this lady's okay. Are you okay, ma'am? Okay, just checking. Anyways, when I was pouring my honey into my tea, I take the cap off so that, so I could get more honey. And I accidentally like poured tons of honey into my cup of tea, and I guess it didn't go well with me because after I drank it, I felt like if I had drank like 5 cups of coffee and I guess I got like a major sugar high, and think that like the jitters, or I don't know if you're familiar, like if anybody's familiar with caffeine and how it, or sugar, how it can give you like like make you hyper or anxious. I think that had a lot to do with my behavior today because I've been kind of thinking about it. The cussing and the extra, the yelling and the just the ridiculous behavior, the way I was behaving. I think it was, I think, I think it was worse because I was just on a sugar high. So yeah, and I still can feel it. It's so weird. Like I still feel jittery from all that honey. So I think that added to my anxiety or my pissed offness about the situation. I'm only human, not a robot. So yeah, sometimes difficult things have to be said, and they're not always nice things. Sometimes you have to say harsh things. Sometimes you have to point out things that are not comfortable, that are combative or disruptive. You know, it has to be said. I still stick to that. It needed to be said. I'm not gonna uh, smile and be nice to someone or someone's and then go along with the facade that these individuals are respectable when they're not. And that's my biggest beef, concern. Other than the fact that, you know, just being rude and disrespectful. I don't know about you, but in my world, when you tell somebody you have a boyfriend or you tell somebody you have a girlfriend, that's code for leave me the F alone and stop hitting on me. That's code for, go away, not interested. Even if it's not true. You use that line. People use that line. Oh, someone's trying to come at you all disgustingly like a pervert and, put them off at their knees. You say, hey, I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. I'm involved with I'm in a relationship. You take the message, oh, and they'll stop. Some dum dums don't. They're it. They keep pushing, pushing, and pushing, and then you just watch them do it. Stand by, give them some rope, do their thing, and then you and their behavior is horrendous. And that's all I was trying to say and get across. And I'm gonna keep repeating myself because I'm desperately, not desperately, but I am committed to people understanding that being polite and nice to people who deserve it is not me, that kind of person. I can't fake it. Okay, if somebody's a jerk to me, I'm gonna tell them they're being sorry. If I was being a jerk, do me a favor. Stop being a jerk. Stop being an idiot. Thanks for letting me know, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the the correction. Some people don't care. They just continue to behave that way, continue to be bad, continue to be horrible. Part of me thinks that some people are they dig it. They're cool with it. They're like, "Oh, this is me. This is what I do. This is how I." Yeah, it's it's entertainment, as they say. I'm most the thing that's making me the most angry, if you want to be honest, respect, the blatant disrespect. You know, not to get too gory or detailed, just I mean, you think I should be used to it as a Christian, and I didn't behave all that cussing and yelling, and I'm ashamed of it. But sometimes you push people just too far, and they snap, they crack. And so I think that's probably what pissed me off the most, was that it was continuous. It was like this behavior was like a dripping, it was like a water, like a fountain dripping, drip, drip, drip. Okay, and then it just got full and full and full, and then you're just like, okay, no, that's enough. This is it. Now this person is just just taking it too far, to way over the line, way over the line. When it starts getting derogatory and just like heinous and disgusting and just perverted, that's crossing the line. That's crossing the line with your behavior, and it's disrespectful. And so that's what's really getting me the most, is the blatant disrespect. There's just no respect. If I was a man, I'm convinced, if I was a man, because this is how men behave with each other, there wouldn't be blatant disrespect. But because I'm a woman, it's just just blatant disrespect is just a given. It's okay. It's cool. Who cares? You know, she's just a woman, an emotional woman. Who cares? Who am I most angry at? I have a list. I have a list. This conclusion, this break that took place, this is years in the making. Years. This wasn't just like 6 months ago I experienced this and now I'm suddenly bringing. No, no. This is an ongoing critique and issue that's been going ongoing for years, with certain individuals on this app. I've tried to point it out. I've tried to be, I try to be, what is it? Uh, Try to overlook it, try to maybe steer the person in the right direction, and try to, say, hey, this is, that's not correct. You shouldn't behave. You shouldn't say those things. You should, why are you, this, that, and the other, try to redirect the negative energy or the negative behavior, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work all the time. It doesn't always work with some people. Some people, I think, this is what they do. They behave in this way because they don't care. They have no respect for other people. You know what? I don't have anything negative to say about Alliance TV. They had the cojones and the respectability of themselves to come into my stream and actually ask me about what I was upset about. I applaud them for that. I respect them for that. Okay? I highly respect them for that. because they were human enough. They had enough wherewithal and heart to come into my stream and ask me, just like you're doing, to ask me, how's it going? How can I help you? And I snapped. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the midst of a rant, yelling and having a really bad time. I'm not a little way out there, but I was angry, and I still am angry, and I'm trying to cope with it. I am trying to work it through. I am trying to understand, because my understanding from past therapy and reading and etc. Anger is just pain. It's hurt feelings. When someone's angry, they're hurt. Somewhere along the line, there's pain in there that's twisted and distorted and turns into anger. That's my understanding. So I'm trying to understand what part of that, like you said, what part of that is upsetting me the most. It's the blatant disrespect, the overlooking of yeah, whatever. You know what, whatever. I'm still gonna treat you this way. I'm still gonna talk to you this way. I'm still gonna yell at you. I'm still gonna say disgusting, derogatory. You know what, whatever. I don't care. It's just that attitude. And then you stop and you say, well, why the hell am I even speaking to these types of people? Why am I even giving them the benefit of my time and energy? Why am I even giving them anything at all? I could care less. Again, I appreciate you being here, Toby. Thank you so much. Why, I'm sorry, I lost this train of thought and why you asked the question, why are you? If you want to repeat it. I'm about to walk into my house. Hi again.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good.
Have a good night. Yeah. So, but anyways, um, yeah. So that was the whole scenario, and then just to watch everybody was responding and behaving, and I mean that's here nor there. I could care less. That's on them, the way they were behaving. But I we I think we're grown-ups here. I mean, I hope some of us are adults here and can behave like adults. I'm trying to anyways. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I was just meditating and praying, asking the Lord forgive me. And you know what? I'm just going to leave dead the saying that leave leave the stop kicking the horse, just let the dead horse lie there. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I probably just don't, I'm not even going to bring it up anymore or discuss it. I think I've said enough to last a lifetime. Um, and yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. And, I'm just going to try to just be really leery that this is the aftermath of it. I'm going to be very cautious with whom. And this crazy part is that it's like I kind of foresaw this. I kind of saw this, coming around. Or it's like, okay, there's going to be an explosion soon coming from me. Enough is enough. Get to a point. So that's where I ended up. I was just done with it all. Yeah, I'm probably just not going to drink anymore. And I decided I'm just going to use this app as a as a form of, and if anybody adult grown-ups want to have a conversation, you're more than welcome to come into my stream. I'm not a crazy psychopath. I'm not a narcissist or I was just an angry lady today, and I was letting everybody know. Now, if anybody cares to want to ask me about it, you're more than welcome to come in and ask me about it. I can't promise to get too detailed about it, but I'd much rather move on. I'd much rather move on. I'd much rather put that out of my mind, out of my heart, out of my life, and just move forward. I appreciate that, Toby. All right. Okay, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to get into my house. I just got off work. And yeah, probably just try to stay off the app tonight. I'm probably just gonna stay out of this app for a while, and just take a vacation. I take a mini vacay from Haps. I might just stream, just just because I feel like I have better control over the conversation. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be how I'm gonna handle this at this point. I think if anybody out there is a praying person, just pray for me. Okay, so thanks, Toby. Have a good night. Okay, God bless, and I really appreciate your little talk with you. God bless you.